Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious chicken tinga quesadillas. So in case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, so we're going to begin by filling up our small pot with water. Just fill it up halfway, and to that we're going to add 2 bay leaves, a half of a small white onion, 3 garlic cloves, and salt. And we're just going to set it on high heat and bring it to a boil. Okay, so once our water comes to a boil, we're going to add 2 pounds of chicken breast, and we're just going to bring it to a boil again. Okay, so once it comes to a boil again, we're going to remove all of the scum that it formed on top of our broth. Okay, so once we remove that, we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low. We're going to cover our pot and allow our chicken to cook for 30 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, we're going to remove our chicken breast from the broth. And now to our broth, we're going to add 3 Roma tomatoes, and we're going to allow them to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. And now we're just going to allow our chicken to cool down. Okay, so after 7 minutes, our tomatoes are going to look something like this. So at this point, we're going to transfer them to our blender cup. And we're also going to add half of the onion and 3/4 of a cup of the broth. Okay, so now we can make our tinga sauce. To a blender cup, we're also going to add 2 garlic cloves, Chile chipotles in adobo sauce. I'm going to be using half of a can, but of course it all depends on how spicy you want your tinga. And now we're just going to blend until we have a smooth sauce. Okay, and once we have our tinga sauce, we're going to set it to the side and shred our chicken. Okay, so now we're just going to grab our chicken and shred it. And it should be very tender. And if it's too hot for you, you can use 2 forks. Okay, so once we have our chicken all nicely shredded, now we are ready to put our tinga together. Okay, to put our tinga together, we're going to grab our pan, set it on medium heat, and drizzle a little bit of oil. And we're just going to allow the oil to heat up. Okay, so once the oil heats up, we're going to add the other half of the onion. Now we're going to saute our onions for a couple minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes, add the chicken, season it with some more salt and black pepper. Now just mix it and cook it for another 2 minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes, we're going to add our sauce. Just mix it with the chicken. Once it comes to a simmer, try it for salt and see if you want to add any more. Now we're just going to reduce the heat to low setting. We're going to cover it and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. Okay guys, so after 10 minutes, our tinga is ready. And let me tell you that it smells delicious. So at this point, we're going to set it to the side and get everything ready to make our quesadillas. Okay, to make our quesadillas, we're going to be using street taco size flour tortillas. These are my favorite, along with queso Oaxaca, or you can use Monterey Jack. Okay, so now we're going to get our comal ready. We're going to set it on medium heat and allow it to heat up. Okay, so once our comal is nice and hot, we're going to place 2 of our tortillas, and we're just going to allow them to blister. Okay, and once they blister, we're going to flip them over. Cook that side for 30 seconds. Okay, so after 30 seconds, we're going to grab our tortillas. We're going to add a little bit of oil. Grab the tortillas on the other side. And now we're going to add our cheese and use a good amount. And if it puffs, just flatten it out. So that quesadilla, so add a good amount of cheese. Now we're going to grab our tinga, place it on top of the cheese. And we're just going to give that time for the cheese to melt. Okay, so once the cheese begins to melt, we're going to grab one side of the tortilla, place it on top, and just flatten it out. And just allow that cheese to melt completely. Okay, so we're just going to flip it over to the other side. Okay, I'm just going to flip it back one more time, just to make sure that the cheese melts completely. Okay, and once it's done, we're going to remove it from the comal, and we're ready to enjoy. Okay, so once we're ready to serve, just going to cut it in half. And just like that, we can enjoy our delicious Tinga quesadilla. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys, these quesadillas are seriously super delicious. They're so simple, yet full of flavor. So I hope you give them a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Seriously, the best. It's so good. You can taste the tinga, the chicken, chipotle, the cheese, the flour tortilla. It's everything. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how I make some delicious tinga quesadillas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.